Is the SUD Life Centurion plan your pathway to financial security or just another policy with hidden compromises? Let us find out the answer to this question through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi there, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand a few basic details about it. This is a non-linked, non-participating individual savings life insurance policy. And some of the key features of the policy are: this is a single pay plan, which means you pay the premium once and enjoy the coverage for the policy term. And nearly 8 years and 4 months of protection you get from this policy because it gives you a policy term of 100 months. And you also get to receive a fixed payout at maturity as a guaranteed lump sum benefit. And there is flexibility in choosing your death benefit options as well, where you can choose the payout structure for your nominee. And there are tax benefits available on premiums paid and benefits received as well. So these are some of the key features of the policy, and there are two plan options. In option 1, sum assured on death is 1.25 times the single premium, and on option 2, the sum assured on death is 10 times the single premium. And there are benefits like maturity benefit and death benefit which will differ based on the plan option you have opted for. There are also advantages like loan facility, where you can avail loan up to 70% of the surrender value, and there is no market risk involved in this plan. That's why all the benefits are guaranteed, and you get a hassle-free payment system where you just need to pay for single time. So these are some of the advantages. However, there are some drawbacks or disadvantages like no riders available to enhance protection in this policy, no loyalty addition for staying invested long term, and the policy term is also not flexible, which is fixed at 100 months, and the lock-in period until the completion of the policy term, which restricts liquidity. The sum assured is inadequate compared to your future financial needs, and this policy may fail to beat inflation, reducing the real value of the guaranteed lump sum. So these are some drawbacks that you need to keep in your mind before deciding to invest in this policy. Now, as we have a basic idea about this policy, let us move on to the analysis part of the video, where we are going to conduct an IRR analysis to help us make a more informed decision. But if you do want to know more about certain aspects of the policy in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure. So to calculate the internal rate of return, we are going to calculate it based on the benefit illustration given in the policy brochure. So for calculation purpose, let us assume that a 35-year-old male has opted for this plan with a sum assured of 10 lakhs. So the policy term is 100 months with a single premium of 1 lakh. So he has chosen plan option 2. At the end of the policy term, he receives a maturity benefit of 1.48 lakh. So the IRR for this investment is 4.87% as per the policy's maturity calculator. Like other fixed income products, the maturity benefit is disclosed upfront. But when converted to an annualized return, the IRR is relatively low, especially compared to debt mutual funds or fixed deposits that could offer you better returns with more flexibility. For example, a long-term bank fixed deposit could generate higher returns while also providing liquidity, something this policy does not offer. So now, as we know that this policy is giving us underwhelming returns, let us move on to a comparative analysis, where we are going to explore an alternative strategy in which we are going to use the same premium we use for the SUD life policy, but here we are going to invest it in insurance and investments separately by splitting the premium. So for a 9-year policy term, which is close to 100 months with a sum assured of 10 lakh, the premium for a pure term life insurance policy will cost just 26,300 rupees. This is far lower than the 1 lakh required under the Centurion plan. So the saved amount could be invested in this scenario. So if you're a low risk investor, you can explore fixed income or debt instruments, and if you're a growth oriented investor, you can consider equity mutual funds. So here the remaining 73,700 rupees is invested in an equity mutual fund scheme. Over 100 months, the investment grows to 1.89 lakhs, which is capital gains tax exempt up to 1.25 lakhs per year. So the combined IRR for both the equity mutual fund and term plan stands at 7.97%, significantly higher than the 4.87% IRR from the SUD policy. This alternative delivers higher returns, liquidity, and cost-effective insurance coverage, which are advantages missing in the SUD Life Centurion plan. Then what is the final verdict? Is investing in the SUD Life Centurion plan worth it, or not. So this policy is a traditional endowment plan where you park a lump sum and receive a guaranteed maturity benefit along with life cover. As the name Centurion suggests, the SUD Life Centurion plan policy term is fixed at 100 months. While this fixed term is marketed as an advantage, in reality your actual needs may differ and the plan offers no liquidity during the policy term. The long lock-in period restricts flexibility. The returns are even lower than many debt instruments, making it unsuitable for long-term wealth creation. Additionally, the life cover is limited and far less cost-effective than a pure term insurance policy, and it also has a high agent commission. In a nutshell, this policy gives you guarantees but not growth. A smarter strategy is to opt for a pure term life insurance policy to protect your family. Invest separately in growth oriented or fixed income products to build wealth. By separating protection and investment and diversifying across asset classes, you can achieve both security and financial growth, something this plan struggles to provide you with.
You can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.